Hello, this is Jatziry Guzman for my 300-hour yoga teacher training. Today we are working on Ujjayi Pranayama. I have my amazing model right here. It's my friend Ashley. She's gonna be helping me. I'm just gonna be guiding her through the breath. But first I want her to settle. So all we did is, lay down on the mat. Actually, it's not a mat, it's just a cushion, some blankets. Be comfortable. It's cold in Memphis, so we are kind of wanting to warm up. I'm gonna use two oils to kind of help her center. This one is Purify. It just cleanses completely the energy. And then lavender, I just want her to go and take a nap if she needs, or whatever. All you'll be hearing is my voice. So thank you for this, and let's begin. So just start to concentrate on your breath. And just soften, unlock the back of your neck. Unlock your shoulders. Unlock your elbows, unlock your jaw. Unlock your fingers, unlock your spine. Unlock your low back, your hips. Unlock your knees. Unlock your ankles, your toes, the arches of your feet. Relax forehead, jaw, cheekbones, cheeks, lips. Just start to gather. If you want to make it a meditation, just gather your energy. Now, Ashley is a professional energy worker, so I am trying to stay at her level. I don't know that I can. So I'm not trying to tell her what to do because she knows. So just gather the energy of your aura. And then keep it there. If you want to do whatever you need to do. Now, if you're new to meditation, you just stay with the breath, make it effortless. If the mind allows you, you're going to imagine that there is a bubble the span of your arms around you, up and down. And then there is energy there that is usually oozing out of the body. Imagine that you're pausing that energy from oozing out, and you're bringing everything in. If this is too much for the mind, if you're getting overwhelmed, just stay with the breath. That's all you need to do, just stay with the breath. we're going to be practicing diaphragmatic breath. This breath is good because it brings down stress levels, is grounding, is calming, is nurturing, slows down the heart rate, lessens tension and anxiety, and is most efficient to oxygenate the lower part of the lungs. When we breathe and we inhale, we expand the ribs, and then on the exhale, we bring them in slowly, gently. This increases flexibility, but also massages lightly the organs. It also builds lung capacity. So the next time when you exhale, try to exhale a little bit longer with the intention of emptying your lungs. And then inhale through the nose. Allow your lips to stay closed softly. Become aware of the lower part of the lungs. And then every time when you inhale, just gently expand the belly, but bring the air to the bottom of the lungs. Just do what you can, don't hesitate. Just softly breathing. You're just bringing attention to the belly, softening the shoulders. Keep the belly expanding. Keep your breath even, slow, deep, and steady. Keep inhaling and expanding the sides of your ribs, bringing awareness to the lungs. And then exhaling in the same way that you are inhaling. There is not necessarily inhale or exhale retention yet. Try to make it a slow, smooth transition. We're going to continue with this breath for a few minutes, really focusing on the exhalation and just find the rhythm. Find the steady breath. Just noticing how can you soften your joints, soften the muscles. For a couple of breaths, relax your diaphragm and let it expand as you inhale without going all the way down to the belly, just expanding the ribs. Let the breath be slow and steady. And then again, all we're trying to do is massaging the organs that are in between the ribs and expanding lung capacity, trying to bring the air to the bottom of your ribs, to the bottom of the lungs. While doing all of this, stay soft, notice your heartbeat. And then just notice the connection between the breath and the heartbeat. The next time when you inhale, try to feel the diaphragm again, and then let the inhalation be as slow and steady. Draw the oxygen deep as you can, and just try to feel or imagine, visualize you're filling both of your lungs evenly at the same time, like 2 gallons of water. There might be at this point a little sound when you inhale, and then when you exhale, imagine that you could hold on the diaphragm and finally release it gradually as you slowly let the air out. The intention is gonna fill the lungs with oxygen even at the same time and empty them evenly at the same time, spreading the ribs apart. The diaphragm lifts and pushes, and there is a little pushing and a space. And then on the exhale, the ribs push in and the diaphragm relaxes down. Balance the strength of the ribs. There is a little effort there that may happen at the ribs, but then softening at the same time the chest, the shoulders, the jaw. We're gonna move into Jalandhara Bandha. This is when we bring the chin towards the chest. This is gonna be easier if you're sitting. You can do it also laying down. So if you're laying down, just stay there and just try to flatten the neck a little bit. Kind of lengthening the back of the neck. And then when you bring the chest down, the intention is just to put a tiny little pressure at the front of the throat. Take a complete exhale without pressing down on the belly. And then fill up your lungs evenly. Keep putting that tiny pressure, chin to chest, and breathing in and breathing out. The intention is just to lock the energy of the Kundalini rising, the Sushumna Nadi that goes from the pelvis all the way to the top of the head to kind of contain that energy or that breath there. If you are not necessarily understanding what I'm saying, just stay with the breath, put a little pressure on the throat, and just keep breathing with the intention of relaxing the body and just filling up the lungs. Nothing else matters. Just stay where you are as you are, effortless. Don't hesitate. If the mind If the energy is ready to do more, stay within your aura. If you are an experienced practitioner, you know what you're doing, you know what you need from your energy, you know. If you need my guidance, just try to find that energy, pause the energy from oozing out of the body, and just bring the energy in. For the next couple of breaths, I am going to suggest stay with the breath, always the breath, nothing else matters. Now just imagine that you are in a place that brings you a feeling, an emotion that is positive and uplifting to you. Just place yourself there and feel that energy. Feel the energy of your aura, and now, like a magnet, start to bring that energy into your aura for you. And just stay there with the breath. Just bring that energy, that feeling, that emotion from that place. Notice if there is any unnecessary effort on the body. And then with every exhale, see if you can just soften the unnecessary effort. But then at the same time, if the mind is able, if the energy is able, try to feel the emotion that is stuck there. And then exhale it out, push it down through your legs, down into the ground. But at the same time, on the inhale, you're bringing that energy from that place into you. As you continue to breathe, just follow evenly the energy pushing down what no longer serves you to the ground, and then bringing in like a magnet to your aura and to you. Otherwise, just follow the breath evenly, feeling and emptying the lungs on your inhales and exhales. Just noticing your own breathing patterns. The next time when you exhale, exhale a little bit longer. And then start to inhale. The inhale, make it a little bit shorter, and the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. Keep the pressure on the throat, keep softening the joints. And again, whatever the mind is, just stay longer exhales, little shorter inhales. Try to make it as effortless as you can. Relax the shoulders. If the back of the neck is tight, you may need to adjust. If the jaw is tight, you may need to adjust. Just soften. Now see if you can just bring the intention, just keep the intention of bringing that energy into you, into your aura. If you need to release it for a little bit, release it. And then just concentrate on the exhale behind your neck. And just soften there, just notice. Maybe there is an emotion there. And then the next few exhales, make them about your shoulders and the space between the shoulder blades. Again, just whatever tightness is there, see if you can just push it down through the spine. Just flush it down through the spine, through the legs, drop it on the earth. The next few exhales, make them about the length of your spine. And just notice, where is the unnecessary effort? And then just notice if there is an emotion that needs to be just flushed down. Go to your breast, go to your chest, go to your ribs. And just concentrate the exhales there. Come back to your heart center, come back to your lungs, and then again come back to your aura and the emotion that you are bringing in, the energy that you're bringing in. Steady that energy and now put it in the spaces that we clear out. Pick whatever you want, whatever you need. And then that energy that you're bringing in, just make the decision how you're gonna keep it, how you're going to recycle it, how you're gonna use it. Make it about you. The next time when you exhale, exhale as you need. Now we're going to be focusing on the inhale. We're going to make the inhale a little bit longer than the exhale. Utilize the inhale to make a space for growth. Whatever place you may be bringing the energy in, you can stay in the same place, or if you want, think about the space, think about an airy, beautiful place. Think about water. Think about fire. Think about earth, solid, trees, grass, mud. Pick one of those. Circle yourself, put yourself right in the middle of it. And then just see if you can understand, see if you can understand how that makes you feel. So when you inhale, you're gonna bring that energy into the spaces of the body where you need it. Don't hesitate. Keep the inhales a little bit longer, just a little bit longer than the exhales. The next time when you inhale, imagine that you can fill your lungs from the bottom all the way up. And then exhale. And then the next time, imagine that you are filling the space between the waist and the collarbone with whatever element you chose. Fill it from the waist up to the collarbone with every inhale. Take the inhale as long as you need it to be to fill yourself up. Make it waist to collarbone. if the mind, if the subtle body has gone into a journey, allow the next inhale to start bringing you back slowly, gently. Take as many breaths as you need. There is no rush. You're closing the energy portals now. Check with your aura. Take a few breaths to notice the softness on your joints, just the softness. Ankles, toes, arches of the feet, knees, hips, low back, length of the spine, fingers, palms, wrists, elbows, shoulders, ribs, the space between the shoulder blades and neck. Bring awareness to your left leg and see if you can just squeeze everything, anything, something that you feel on the left leg. And then release. Right leg squeezes, lengthens, stretches, something, nothing, anything. And then release. Pelvis, squeeze, something, nothing. Release. Glutes, the squeeze. Notice the low back. Release. See if you can tighten the muscles around your spine. Lock the spine a little bit, lengthen, anything, something, nothing. Just the breath. And release. Left arm, squeeze, stretch, anything, something. And release. Right arm, squeeze, stretch, bunch, something, anything, nothing. Just the breath. And release. Now see if you can bring that awareness to the inside of the belly. No belly, whatever you feel, just stay with the breath. And then just tighten something, nothing, anything. Release. And then shoulders, tighten, something, nothing. And release. Neck, tighten, stretch, something, anything, nothing, just the breath. And release. And then see if you can do your face, forehead, jaw, eyes, tighten, something, anything, nothing. And release. Take a couple of breaths to remember what is it. If you went into a journey, what is it? What is the lesson? What is the homework? What is the message? As you're ready, come back alive, sit on your floor, carpet, anything, something.